In this module, we will discuss about the addition and subtraction of decimal numbers. We will add 0.35 and 0.42. Let us see this expression in 10 into 10 grid. Mark 0.35 in this square by shading 3 tenths and coloring 5 hundredths. Mark 0.42 in this square by shading 4 tenths and coloring 2 hundredths. The total number of tenths in the square is 70 and the total number of hundredths in the square is 7. And summing up both 70 and 7, we have 77, which we express in decimals as 0.77. Now let us see in place value chart. In this chart, we put 3 at tenths place and 5 at hundredths place. And in 0.42, we put 4 in tenths and 2 at hundredths place. We will start addition from the right as usual. So we will add 5 and 2 first and then 3 and 4. On adding 5 and 2 we have 7 and 3 and 4 too we have 7. At ones place there is no numeral, so it will be considered as 0. And 0 plus 0 is 0. This is how we can add decimal numbers. Now we will go for subtraction. Oh, it is also too easy. Let us take an example. Subtract 1.32 from 2.58. Here too, we will use place value chart. It will help us to understand better. Here we have digits before decimal, so we will put them at ones place. The digits after decimal will be put under tenths and hundredths place. Here too, we will start subtraction from the right as in whole numbers. On subtracting 2 from 8, we have 6 at hundredths place. On subtracting 3 from 5, we have 2 at tens place, and at ones, we have 1. Thus, 2.58 minus 1.32 is equal to 1.26. Subtraction of decimals can be done by subtracting hundredths from hundredths, tenths from tenths, ones from ones, and so on, just as we did in addition. Let us subtract 1.74 from 3.5 also. Start subtracting from the hundredth place. Oops, we can't subtract 4 from 0. So, as we do in case of whole numbers, here too we will borrow from tenths and subtract. So here we borrow 1 from 5. Now we have 10. On subtracting 4 from 10, we have 6. There, we are left with 4. Now also, we can't subtract 7 from 4. So again we borrow 1 from 3. Now we are left with 14 minus 7, which is 7. Now on subtracting 1 from 2, we have 1. Thus we have 1.76. Isn't it interesting?